Yeah, you're reading the titles right. You know, the WBC is out here tossing title eliminators around like they Tom Brady in the fourth quarter in the Super Bowl. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow back with the Boxing Clinic, you dig? And we back. And they ordered 2 junior welterweight title eliminators, anticipating when Crawford officially vacates the WBC title. You got Miramon, who's the number 1, going to be taking on number 5. And Jose Carlos Ramirez, I think his name is. And then you got this one, Regis Prograis is going to be taking on Viktor Postol, kind of a 4-man tournament, unofficial. Winner will face the winner of the Miramon Ramirez fight, and they'll be able to win the vacant title that Terrence Crawford is going to drop. I'm not familiar with Jose Carlos Ramirez, but I seen Viktor Postol in an interview break it down, said he sparred with him, very tough, come forward type of guy, and we know that's the type of guy Granados was. He was able to break Amir Mon. So Amir Mon, has his hands cut off for him, from what I'm hearing from Viktor Postol. Viktor Postol said he thought it was a true 50-50 fight. We did a video talking about Viktor Postol called out Amir Mon. I guess he was trying to, just get the vacant title fight, but now they got this unofficial tournament. He got to face Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis told him he going to knock him out. And Postol response was, a lot of guys said they're going to knock me out. Not one has knocked me out yet. He's definitely right. Regis Prograis going to come in there with something to prove, to one that turns Crawford and knock this guy out. Now, I told you guys in the last video about Viktor Postol wanting Amir Mon and Terrence Crawford rematch, that in his last fight, Viktor Postol got dropped very hard and on a tough decision. I know he's glad that he got that experience because he's been out almost over a year to be exact. And now he can come back and negotiate with Regis Prograis and Lou DiBella and try to get his feet wet and try to get his title back. He said he wasn't coming to the WBC. He wasn't expecting that at the WBC convention. I know a lot of guys that was there, not there, that got ordered to title eliminators wasn't expecting it. And WBC is trying to make boxing great again, obviously. And this is definitely a fight that, if it happens this year, which it should, it's another barn burner 2017, man. 2017 is the niche, man. And, if you haven't seen, these two fight, Postol is the upright European style, good boxer. If he's able to keep you at the end of his punches, that's when he get more leverage. Since he got with Freddie Roach, he found some more leverage and more power in his punches. Very textbook, European textbook, robotic. Not too fluid in his game, but he's a good upright fighter. Prograis is a pressure fighter with a lot of power. His background. He was a highly touted amateur. Would have made the 2012 Olympic team. But Earl Smith just barely grazed him out for that bid. And Earl Smith was always just barely beating him in every top tournament, I guess in Texas or in the U.S. Amateur boxing program. Just it was so close, very close. And I want to say that honestly, Amir Mon very, very got lucky because Amir Mon really should have been fighting Omar Figueroa instead of Jose Carlos. Whatever the dude Ramirez, he should have been fighting Omar Figueroa. But they skipped over Figueroa and went to number 5. So I don't know what reason why they skipped over Figueroa. He was number 4. So you would have got Figueroa versus Amir Mon, but they skipped over him. I don't know why sanctioning bodies why they do that. But Prograis is a good, puncher, pressure fighter. Can work on some technique a little bit, but he can punch. He's a tough guy. And it's going to be a Matador versus Bull. And we're going to see if Viktor Postol can tame Prograis like he can tame Lucas Matisse. But I tell you this, Prograis isn't a Matisse. He's physically stronger than Matisse. I don't know if he got that punching power like Matisse got, but he's more athletic. He's just awkward. He's more awkward than Matisse. You can get a beat on what Matisse was doing because the blueprint was already laid. There's no blueprint on Regis Prograis. I don't know who I'm going to pick in this fight. Most definitely don't. But I would love to see Josh Taylor somewhere in one of these title eliminators, let it be in the WBO, WBA. I think Josh Taylor is probably the best, or going to be the best junior welterweight when it's all said and done, in my opinion. I think Josh Taylor has those Terrence Crawford type skills, switching right, lefty, being able to punch. I think he's the class of this. I know he got 10 fights, but I think he's the class. People still talking about Harry Davies after he beat him. I don't understand that, but it's a good scrap right here. We gone.